New to Australia? Get your phone and SIM sorted in minutes. Welcome back to Australia Tales. If you've just landed in Australia as a new migrant or student, one of the first things you'll need, right after figuring out where to buy milk, is a working SIM card and a reliable phone package. In this video, I'll guide you through exactly how to get your SIM card, the difference between prepaid and postpaid options, what documents you need, and the most popular mobile providers in Australia. If you're planning to move to Australia or already live here, make sure to subscribe. I share new tips every week that can save you time, money, and stress. And don't forget to leave a comment if you've already bought your SIM card. Share your experience or ask your questions. Alright, let's get started. So you've landed in Australia. Now what? You're standing at the airport, tired but excited. Before you even unpack, you'll need a way to contact your family, access Google Maps, and maybe order an Uber. That's where your Australian SIM card comes in. The good news? Australia makes it super easy to get connected. You can grab a SIM card right at the airport at supermarkets like Woolworths or Coles, or at retail stores like Optus, Telstra, or Vodafone. Some kiosks even help you activate it on the spot. Prepaid versus postpaid, which one should you choose? Let's make this simple. If you're new to Australia and just settling in, go for a prepaid SIM. You can top it up whenever you want, there's no long-term contract, and you can easily switch providers later if you find a better deal. A postpaid or phone plan means you'll pay monthly and often get a new phone bundled in the plan. It's great once you have an Australian bank account, proof of address, and maybe some credit history, but not the best option for your first few weeks. So for the first month, prepaid is your best friend. You can always upgrade later once you're settled. Where can you buy your SIM card? 1. At the airport. As soon as you land in Sydney, Melbourne, or any major airport, you'll see booths for Optus, Vodafone, and Telstra. Prices are slightly higher here, but it's the most convenient option if you want immediate connection. 2. At supermarkets. Once you're in town, head to Coles, Woolworths, Kmart, or even Australia Post. They all sell prepaid SIM starter kits from multiple brands like eSIM, Aldi Mobile, and Boost Mobile. 3. At phone stores or malls. Visit an Optus, Vodafone, or Telstra store if you want help setting up, choosing a plan, or verifying your ID on the spot. 4. Online. If you already have Wi-Fi where you're staying, you can even order your SIM online and get it delivered to your address. Many providers offer free shipping. Popular SIM providers and what they offer. Let's break down the main players in Australia's mobile world. 1. Telstra, Australia's biggest network with the widest coverage, perfect if you plan to travel to regional or rural areas. It's a bit pricier but very reliable. 2. Optus, a strong competitor with great data offers and good coverage in most cities and towns. 3. Vodafone, usually offers cheaper plans, often with international call bonuses. Great value for money in metro areas. 4. Boost Mobile, uses the Telstra network but offers cheaper prepaid plans with solid data packs. 5. eSIM, a budget-friendly provider under Optus. Known for flexibility and easy online management. 6. Aldi Mobile, runs on Telstra's network and offers affordable data combos, perfect for budget-minded students. 7. Kogan Mobile and Lebra, excellent for those who make frequent international calls, especially to countries like Sri Lanka, India, or Nepal. How to buy and activate your SIM card. Once you've picked your SIM, here's the step-by-step process. 1. Buy your SIM pack. It usually costs between $2 and $30, depending on the data plan included. 2. Open the pack and find the activation code. You'll find instructions printed inside or on the back. 3. Go to the provider's website or app. You'll see an option that says, Activate SIM. Enter the code and your details. Verify your identity. In Australia, you must show valid ID before a SIM can be activated. Use your passport and Australian address, temporary or permanent, even your Airbnb works. 5. Insert the SIM card and restart your phone. That's it. Within minutes you'll be connected. What if your phone is locked? Many phones bought overseas are locked to a specific carrier. If you insert an Australian SIM and it says, SIM not supported, you'll need to unlock your phone from your previous carrier. Most providers overseas allow this online. Just search, Unlock My Phone, your carrier name. In Australia, phone unlocking is legal and often free after your old plan ends. Best prepaid plans for newcomers. Here are some examples of beginner-friendly plans that work well for students and new migrants. Boost Mobile. Around $25 a month for 20 gigabytes with unlimited calls and texts. eSIM. $30 for 30 gigabytes, plus international minutes to selected countries. Aldi Mobile. $25 for 20 gigabytes rollover data and long expiry. Vodafone. $30 for 25 gigabytes with a good app for tracking usage. Optus Flex. $35 for 40 gigabytes and unlimited standard national calls. Remember, plans change often, so check the latest offers online or at the store before purchasing. How to choose the best plan for your lifestyle. Think about how you'll use your phone. If you call home often, choose a plan with free or cheap international minutes. If you mostly use data for TikTok, YouTube, or Maps, go for high data plans or unlimited data boosters. If you just need something basic to stay reachable, a small plan under $20 can be enough. For students, prepaid is great because you can pause or switch anytime without penalties. eSIMs, the modern option. If your phone supports eSIMs, you don't even need a physical SIM card. You can buy an eSIM online before you even leave your home country. Providers like Airlo, Holafly, or Ubijai offer temporary eSIMs for Australia. When you land, you just scan a QR code and start using data instantly. Later, once you're settled, you can switch to a local provider for a long-term plan. Phone packages and contracts. Once you've lived in Australia for a while, you might want to get a postpaid plan with a brand new phone included, especially if you want the latest iPhone or Samsung. Here's how it works. You sign a 12, 24, or 36-month contract. The monthly fee covers both your phone cost and the data plan. You'll need a valid Australian ID, bank account, address, and sometimes proof of income. After the contract ends, you can either return or keep the phone depending on your plan. For example, with Vodafone, you can get an iPhone 15 Pro on a $79 month plan with data, unlimited national calls, and international call zones. Telstra and Optus also have similar deals but at slightly higher prices. If you're new and don't have an Australian credit record yet, prepaid or SIM-only postpaid plans without a phone are easier to get approved for. How to top up or recharge your SIM. You can recharge your prepaid SIM in several ways. 1. Via app or website. Download your provider's app like My Optus or My Vodafone and recharge using a debit or credit card. 2. Buy recharge vouchers. Available at supermarkets, 7-Eleven, or post offices. 3. Set up auto recharge. Great for avoiding running out of data at the worst times, like when you're trying to find a bus stop in the rain. International calls and roaming. Before you call home, check your plan's international rates. Some plans include free minutes to selected countries, while others charge extra. Providers like Lebra and Kogan are famous for giving unlimited calls to Asia, including Sri Lanka and India, at lower rates. If you're traveling overseas, turn off roaming unless your plan includes it. It can get expensive fast. Data speed and coverage. Australia is huge and mobile coverage can vary. Telstra is unbeatable in rural or remote areas. Optus and Vodafone do great in cities and suburbs. If you live in places like Bendigo, Ballarat, or Tasmania, check which network offers the best coverage using their maps online before choosing your SIM. Student tips for saving money. 1. Use Wi-Fi whenever possible. Many universities, TAFEs, and public libraries offer free Wi-Fi. 2. Compare prepaid bundles. Websites like let you compare plans easily. 3. Avoid expensive international roaming. Use WhatsApp, Messenger, or Viber for calls instead. 4. Don't rush into phone contracts. Wait until you have an Australian credit record and a stable job. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't buy a SIM without checking coverage in your area. Don't forget to register your SIM. It won't work until you verify your ID. Don't throw away the SIM packaging. The activation code is inside. And please don't recharge the wrong number. Double check before paying. Extra tips for long-term users. Once you've lived in Australia for a few months, ask your provider about loyalty discounts or student offers. Consider switching to a SIM-only plan. It's cheaper and flexible. If you're using lots of data, look for unlimited data add-ons. You can even bundle your phone, internet, and entertainment services like Netflix or Disney Plus for discounts. Getting a SIM card in Australia is honestly one of the easiest parts of settling in, but doing it the right way saves you time, money, and a few small headaches. Whether you pick Telstra for coverage, Vodafone for value, or a eSIM for flexibility, just make sure your phone is unlocked, your ID is ready, and your plan suits your lifestyle. Before you go, if you found this guide helpful, please like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment about your first SIM experience in Australia. And remember, if you're planning to move to Australia or already live here, make sure to subscribe. I share new tips every week that can save you time, money, and stress. See you in the next video where we'll talk about how to get your tax file number after arriving in Australia. Don't miss that one.